From 2K Sports to everyone out there, welcome and Happy New Year. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. All right, a chance to check out stats for Jimmy Butler.
And unfortunately, his defense has not been as impactful lately as it was earlier in the season, with his steal numbers on the decline over the past 5 games. Expect to see him redouble his efforts tonight and try to get back to picking pockets.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Dedmon in at the center position. And for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Okoro is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward position. Boy, some coaches starting to feel the hot seat now, Grant. You think players are aware when that's the case?
No question, B.A. I mean, with how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it. And, of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
And so off the tip, it's Miami. Garland against Lowry. From downtown, and he buries his first look.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Oh, got that one up quick.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Dedmon. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. And the Heat, another three.
How effortless has Kyle Lowry made the three look over the course of his career? So confident.
Here's Mobley. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes. And it's always fun to see a defensive powerhouse like Evan Mobley. He savors any chance he gets to affect a shot or totally shut down an opponent.
And here's Lowry from the arc. We played just over a minute here in the first. And the shot is good by Garland.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Well, when you look at Mobley's collegiate stat line, blocks definitely jump out at you. He averaged almost 3 a game.
Well, yeah, he obviously knows how to use all of his reach, but I'm sure he'll have to make some adjustments to be as effective here in the NBA.
Allen, yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 3rd assist of the night.
I'll tell you what, Jared Allen showing you he's got the mid-range game in his arsenal. Pretty jumper.
Now here's Lowry in his last outing with 12 points. No one covering.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. When he first came into the NBA, Grant, Darius Garland was a little bit of a mystery. He only played 5 games in college because of an injury, but it didn't stop the Cavs from taking him with the 5th pick overall in 2019.
And that's how obvious his talent was. It was clear his offensive skill set could translate to the NBA. And when you've got a guy who can shoot over the defense or can get into the lane and finish, you can't pass him up, no matter how many games he played in college.
Guys, you know this. Expectations for Darius Garland were high after he was taken with that 5th pick in 2019. He's made some big-time strides. He continues to improve his game.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Back to Lowry for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness, on time and on target. Beautiful pass.
And Doris, an interesting note about Garland. The first player born in the 2000s to make the league.
Okay, stop it. Because now you're making me feel old. It's true. A new generation is coming in, and I'll tell you what, the league is in spectacular hands.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. And let's check in on the league's top three-point shooters this season. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. And you look at Tucker, boy, what a gifted shooter he is from way out there.
Well, the shooting percentage he's cultivated from deep range is so impressive. His three-point shot is about as good as you can hope for.
That one's good for two.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
Pass to Strus. Here's Vincent, covered by Rubio. Here's Vincent. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
He shoots it. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
They've come out hot. I mean, really hot. Perfect from the field thus far.
Pass to Butler. 4-3. And again, Miami with a triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Fans, your powerhouse dance team.
For the Cavaliers, Mobley, he's checked in for Stevens. Wade comes in for Osman. And Okoro is subbed in for Valentine. The Cavaliers have gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. Connects from downtown.
What you love about this is there's an unselfish nature to Kevin Love's game, and I believe that's contagious.
To the paint. Kicks it to Hero. Fires from deep. And the Heat, another three.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Mobley. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, showing great patience, waiting to make his read. Rubio sets up his teammate perfectly.
Out left to the wing. Here's Strus. And again, Miami with a triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Cavs trailing. From 13, Love, that's good. Love's got his second basket.
Well, this is showing off that Kevin Love is a complete offensive player. He can drain that mid-range with regularity if that's what you give him.
Here's Vincent. Here's Tucker. It's rebounded by Okoro.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
Here's Rubio. And another basket for Cleveland. From deep. And that's not going to go. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Heat. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And after not always meshing with his previous teams, Jimmy Butler sure seems happy to be on the Miami Heat.
I'm so fortunate to be able to work with and for an organization like this one. And then, man, I got some incredible teammates, like for real. Some really good ones that love coming in to work every day and busting their tail, knowing that good things are gonna come from it.
Well, I tell you, Grant, Butler's so driven.
I mean, uncompromising. He found a team that trusted him enough to make him the foundation.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
Jetty Osman out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Jared Allen. Then there's Ricky Rubio. And it's Garland in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Boy, even beyond his signature look, Jared Allen is a true throwback big man. Uses his height to own the paint and just locks in on his strengths.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. And something else that really makes Allen a renaissance big is how he sticks to high percentage shot scores.
Well, think about a field goal percentage at over 60%. He doesn't get outside himself. This guy earns his keep, earns his money in the paint.
A different look for Cleveland. Mobley comes in for Osman, and Okoro is subbed in for Rubio. Here's Okoro. From the top of the key, he buries it. Okoro's got his first points of the game. Miami has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. And that's an intentional foul. Cleveland calls timeout. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
And Miami has possession following the score by Cleveland. Here's Hero, and Miami again with the bucket.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
The Heat have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Hero with it. He's picked up by Garland. Hero, no good. Cleveland has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, BA, the Cavaliers steadily rebuilding since LeBron's departure. Their win percentage has climbed season over season. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, development takes time, patience, and understanding. But there's a clear vision of the process that we go through to become champions once again.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. The Cavaliers have gotten off to a sensational 5 for 5 start in the second quarter.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Allen. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Miami trailing. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Okoro. Here's Allen. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Jared Allen understands where to pick his spots. Really nicely done on that.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team.
And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Love is checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Markkanen. Valentine's checked in for Okoro. And Rubio is subbed in for Garland. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Tucker's checked in for Dedmon. Jimmy Butler comes in for Okpala. Strus, he's checked in for Hero. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Cavaliers leading, and known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he had shoes all over his house.
Here's Vincent. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Love. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got assist number 5 here tonight. 59 seconds left to play in the second quarter. The shot. And Miami again with the bucket.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
52 seconds left in the first half. From deep three-point range. The shot that time not on target. And Miami will go the other way with it this game following their win against the Rockets.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
And he gets it back. Count the basket. Cleveland has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. And it's Rubio with the 3. Rubio's got 8 points here in the quarter.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
The Heat have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And here comes Cleveland. 6-point game from deep. The shot by Rubio, no good. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul. Third team
First
foul.
free throw is good.
Shooting for Miami. Max Strus. 2
It's both from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
The 3 nails it from beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers lead by 7. The steal. And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They played smart, they took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
All right, and now that we have a moment, here are the upcoming games on the schedule.
And for that matchup with the Pacers, it's one they expect to win, but can't take for granted. It's hard to sustain your focus when you're playing a lesser team. That said, if they approach this game the right way, they should have no trouble.
And that'll do it for our halftime show. Let's get you back out to the game.
Where's Crafty? Where's my mac and cheese?
Right there with you, brother. I need my kale salad, though.
Kale salad, mac and cheese. Veritable twins. I'm opting for the blue cheese lasagna.
Ooh, what is that?
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. P.J. Tucker is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Now here's Butler. Give him 8. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, Butler pulling the defense farther from the rim with the ability to make that three-point shot. You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Well, Miami shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Lowry finds Robinson. Shot is up. And again, it's Miami converting.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 9. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Robinson. And the Heat, another 3. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Now here's Robinson. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Robinson's got 10 points in the game.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Butler with a steal. And they go to the intentional foul. Okpala, he's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Robinson.
Team foul. Heat substitution.
So it's Miami now.
Tyler Hero.
Now Lowry, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Pass to Okpala, 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Butler, and that comes off the assist by Lowry. And now just a 2-point Cleveland lead.
Boy, you have to love how competitive Jimmy Butler is. Understanding he's in rhythm, let me take on the burden offensively.
Cleveland. Evan Mobley taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Rubio's checked in for Okoro. And he can't hit the second.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Down low. Here's Dedmon. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. From deep 3-point range, Cleveland gets it back. Mobley. And that one good. Mobley's gotten 4 this quarter.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Colin Sexton's nickname at Alabama was the Young Bull. He said, quote, I just play with a lot of passion. Through adversity, no matter what the score is, I play a complete game. Every time I step on the court, I have to show the world what I can do.
Oh, tremendous energy, Allie, right? Thanks for that. Now here's Lowry. He's got 9. Count that one. Lowry's got 11 points.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
A different look for Miami. Strus, he's checked in for Okpala, and Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. A minute 6 left in the third.
Make some noise.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
I think defensively, you've got to respect the roller. Butler takes quick note and takes it himself.
Oh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. When one of these guys gets to the line, you can chalk up the points. Here are your top free throw shooters over the past month. Darius Garland, number 1. And, of course, Jimmy Butler.
Both of these guys have been locked in at the foul line. There's been nothing the fans can do to distract them from hitting their shots.
Here's Vincent, covered by Rubio. Pass to Vincent. Outside Butler. Cavaliers with a rebound. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
And the basket by Rubio.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Butler with the bucket. Butler's got 9 points in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Drills it from deep.
I tell you, the move, the fake, that's big time by Rubio.
7 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And so they foul intentionally.
Second team foul. Beat substitution, P.J. Tucker.
Here's Hero. Outside Butler. This one for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. The Cavaliers on top, up 8. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Miami trailing. We've got Jetty Osman. He's out there with Jared Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Okoro. And it's Windler in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
And the Heat shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Pass to Strus. Fires for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Osman. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Robinson. Can't get it to drop. And Cleveland the other way now. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch.
Okay, Mr. Allen, I did not know the three-point shot was in your bag. Nicely done.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. To the middle. Out to the right wing. Here's Strus. Pass to Robinson. Takes the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
The 15-footer. And Allen gets it to go. Allen's got 5 points in the quarter.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And here's Robinson. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavs. Markkanen comes in for Windler. And Miami also making a switch. Dedmon's checked in. And he lobs it up top.
And this is why Kyle Lowry is always mentioned among the league's elite point guards. He can do it all, score, defend, or create like a teammate, as he does there.
And the shot is good by Garland.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Butler. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Butler's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, this is where Jimmy Butler started on the offensive end. The mid-range game has always been solid.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Now here's Butler. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Butler. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Allen with it. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. The Heat have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. And here's Butler outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
You have to stay in front of Jimmy Butler. This guy is capable of leaving you in the dust with his ability to handle the basketball.
Damn, that one's good.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Now here's Butler. And he commits the intentional foul. Cleveland calls timeout. They're leading by 9. Minute 32 left in the final quarter.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Rubio's checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And it's a 12-point Cleveland lead.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Pass to Robinson. Jacks up a 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Robinson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Cavaliers.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
That'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And so here is Miami, down by 12. And the shot goes in.
Oh, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night. Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Hits the trifecta. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And a big finish by Robinson.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Rubio. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Well, this team gets elevated when Rubio puts together games like this, showing off the entire arsenal right now.
Robinson passes to Lowry. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ricky Rubio.